The fog of performance. How well are your employees performing? How do you know? Data, evidence. They can dispel the fog of performance and bring the picture of your employees' work into clear focus. You may not have a tool today that makes your organization's performance that clear to you. Our tool does bring clarity and rests on the foundation of critical analysis of the components of each of your jobs, differentiating between the behaviors that you want and the behaviors that you do not want. With you, we make sure that all the performance goals tie into your department's key performance indicators. It is a fundamentally simple but powerful approach. We deconstruct each aspect of a job into the key behaviors. We describe the behavior. What does it look like if it's being done wrong, and what does it look like if it's being done exceptionally well? We create a 5-point Likert scale between the bad and the exceptionally well done descriptions. It is written so that the performance goal is 3. Why do we convert every point of evaluation of employees into numerical scores? First, for precision. Picking from a preset list ensures that all ratings are comparable and are accurate. Second, science. You cannot apply any of the tools of psychological measurement and analysis without the choices being numeric. Third, for clarity. The fog of employee management is lifted if we can be very clear about what we are measuring and about how employees' performance compares to their goals and to each other. We can now look at multiple goals and scores and show this information graphically, making what an employee is good at and what improvement they need clear and obvious. If the scales are shared with the employee, there's little to argue about, making the performance management experience simpler and more pleasant than it would be normally with ratings being expressed non-numerically, just in writing. Helping employees understand how they are doing against what they're expected to do and what they need to do to meet the standard is, particularly when it is this clear, a very important function. Looking at a group of employees' performance ratings is also useful. Here, for instance, you can see how the pattern of performance scores indicates a concentration of low performance in one area of the job. This may indicate that that aspect of the job is not defined realistically, or it may indicate that department-wide training is needed. We can overlay performance on an organization chart so you can spot patterns. You can see in this example that incorrect hiring occurs throughout the organization, suggesting that something about the entire hiring system is wrong. If there is a concentration of low performance in just one section, we might make the suggestion that the management of this group be looked at. Many other patterns would suggest other organizational issues. Clear and vivid depictions of performance data can be read like tea leaves, learning a lot about the organization, isolating problems and their causes, suggesting solution, and evaluating how well the solutions work. 360-degree evaluations are frequently not done because they're too much work. Ours take more work than when a manager is a solo evaluator, but what you can learn is much greater than when only the manager does it. When all of the members of a work group evaluate each other, most employees will find it more difficult to dismiss the data than when only their manager evaluates them. Additionally, the information will, as with other 360-degree exercises, be more comprehensive than if just one person does it. Here we can see that both the employee's self-rating and the rating of that person by his peers are significantly lower than the average of all the other ratings. We can confirm from the start that we are dealing with a subpar performer. We can also see that the individual is missing cues from his coworkers and has an inflated view of his performance compared to theirs. Data can illuminate even more performance areas, bringing clarity, dispelling the fog, and helping managers articulate an employee's performance profile to the employee. Applying quantification to the performance of groups will help identify and remedy a wide variety of organizational training and hiring errors that could go undiscovered for years. This is John Wentworth. Our minimum standard for your satisfaction is delight. We would deeply appreciate an opportunity to demonstrate how we can delight you. Thank you very much.